Welcome back to my channel, where I document my path towards becoming better as an artist. I'll be working on a new painting this video, and on the day I filmed this, it was a little bit sunny, but mostly windy and rainy, so my partner and we walked over to Coogee Beach in Sydney, which is where we live, and we ate some sandwiches, we drank coffee, we watched the waves. It was very big and beautiful. Yeah, so now I've started on this idea to become a better painter. Good enough maybe that one day I can sell my art. And I need to figure out how I'm gonna get there. When I got home from the beach, there was a parcel. It was a drawing mannequin. Good for light studies, I thought. I mean, the first thing I've done, I started this YouTube channel to keep me accountable. I'm making a video a week for a year, and this is number 4. And to make a video about making art, you really do need to make art. So this is making sure I show up and do it. It's working well so far. Okay, so what is my plan for becoming better at painting? Well, I'm sadly not gonna go to art school. It's expensive. I know it was an amazing experience for many people who went, but I just don't want to pay what it costs. What can I say? I'm Dutch. We are stingy people, so I'll have to do something else. Now, thankfully, there is a vast place full of inspiration and instruction, the internet. I'm gonna conveniently ignore the algorithms and the echo chambers for a moment. I will go to the school of YouTube, mostly, with a side of Instagram, Pinterest. I'm too old to mention TikTok. But YouTube especially is so full of things that are valuable to an aspiring artist like myself. Now I still need to design a curriculum of sorts. How am I going to do that? How do I decide out of the many things that you can see on the internet about art, what I need to learn? Well, here's a point where I'm going to have to be honest about myself. I am not one for fine details. I love starting things, and I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. It just takes the joy out of it. It's one of those things where I know I'm like this, and I know from trial and error that I cannot really get around it, so I'm gonna embrace it. That's what becoming yourself is all about, right? So, okay, how do I choose what I'm going to learn? I'm going to focus on techniques and styles that tempt me. I have experience with a very limited set of techniques and styles, so I definitely want to learn new ones. In the painting you're seeing me work on here, I did the exact same thing that I learned in my first painting. I'm doing an imprimatura layer, just a wash of one color and solvent to indicate where everything's going to be and where the darks and lights are. In this painting so far, I've not really learned anything new technique-wise, which is fine, but it's when I see someone apply a technique or a style that I really didn't know about that really makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, you know? Like, oh, I have to try that next. So I'll then try out the techniques and I'll translate my various ideas for subjects into artworks, and they're gonna have all the beginner mistakes, and also hopefully they'll have beginner successes. I think there's something special about the first time you try anything because you're so completely open to anything that might happen. So it's not really going to be a pre-planned curriculum, rather a pre-planned way to choose what's next. It's not art school exactly, but I am so looking forward to the next year of trying things and figuring things out. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and till the next one.